Hello everyone, I'm hoping that I'm addressing open-minded people. So first of all, I would love to point out that the majority of us Kenyans are not capable of critical thinking. We can't even think for ourselves, let alone thinking critically. And when you can't control your mind, someone else will. Na ndo maana unapata that you have been so brainwashed into hating each other to the extent that during and after every election, you are all determined to kill each other over which tribe man will sit on the throne. But you are so weak and so stupid, sorry to say, such that when it comes to fighting for your own rights and implementation of better policies, you are too weak, you are too naive, you are too afraid to stand up to the system. We as Kenyans accept every policy shoved down our throats by the media and the political parties. Without any noticeable hesitation, we go into full compliance and support policies that oppress us Kenyans. Kenya is made up of obedient workers. We are all suffering from the disease of following nonsensical orders. We are all suffering from the disease of giving up our ability to make firm decisions. We are all suffering from the disease of not using our own critical thinking. Kenyans are funny. Unapata hako ka bridge kakwenu kuvuka from one side of the local village to the next side. Unapata bado tunaimba wimbo ya serikali saidia. Instead of mobilizing people and resources to build the small bridge for ourselves, unapata tu kazi ni kusema governor ndiye anafaa kufanya hiyo kazi, as if the governor will be using that local bridge together with the common villager. I mean, there are so many problems we could solve for ourselves as Kenyans, so many things we could do for ourselves, but we are all suffering from the disease of giving up our ability to help ourselves. So unapata, instead of using our common sense, instead of supporting each other and finding local solutions, instead of taking action, we just sit around when the world disintegrates around us. And by letting this happen, we bring calamities upon ourselves. Okay, I get it. You can stand up to the system, because you might face severe consequences. But let me tell you something. If you have to be threatened into following orders that disregard your human rights, then that is not democracy. That is dictatorship. The system was a success in the first place because it uses fear as a tool to control the common man. You will receive, for example, arrest threats or even death threats for just speaking out your mind, for just thinking out loud. We keep obeying policies that oppress us without a question because we are too afraid to hold our ground, because we are so scared to decide for ourselves. It is because of our obedience, our compliance, our fear, our lack of ability to govern our own affairs that has done most of the damage. We have done this to ourselves, folks. We have failed ourselves as a society. Unapata ulizoea kufuata orders kutoka utotoni to the extent that you have lost or the ability to stand up to the system. Ulifunzwa from home that your job as a child is to obey and follow your parents' orders without a question. Shule nayo ikakufunza kufollow orders without a question, such that a teacher can just threaten to ruin your certificate, to make you do one thing or behave one way or another. Kanisa nayo inakufunza obeying and following orders without a question and giving the other cheek. Hii mentality ya ukichapwa hii side peana hiyo ingine, cause you can't stand for yourself. You have been so brainwashed your entire life, and every little ability to think for yourself was taken away from you ever since you set your foot on earth. Just ask yourself, if you did not have the ability to stand up to your manipulative teachers or parents who took advantage of your weakness, what makes you think you have the ability to stand up to a corrupt government? The system may have failed us, no doubt about that, but we have failed ourselves more by conforming to a system that does not care about our well-being. We need to find local solutions to our problems. We have to be responsible for ourselves, our families, our neighbors. We need to demonstrate to the system that we have the ability not only to think for ourselves, but also to govern our own affairs. You need to wake up, people. You need to wake up.